I tell you what, if you're going to Europe, Florence is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Of course, Europe is known for its beautiful architecture, Florence in particular, which makes this next story particularly interesting. There's been a building built in the city of Florence so ugly that police have actually launched an investigation to find out how on earth was this thing ever approved. We'll show you some photographs of what locals are calling the Black Cube. It looks much like a giant storage shed in the middle of Florence. It provides 150 short-term rentals, and locals are convinced someone must have been bribed to rig planning and zoning laws to allow this monstrosity to have been built. Now, that investigation is continuing. I don't know what the result will be, but I wonder if this was a brilliant marketing ploy, because you could advertise, buy a unit in the Black Cube, and it provides you with the only view of Florence that doesn't include the Black Cube. That's great marketing.
Yeah, except you have to live in an absolute dump that the police will probably say has to be raised now anyway. I mean, if you take away a city's heritage, you take away a city's soul. And we have to be very careful about these things, particularly in our cities as well. I mean, you walk through Melbourne, you walk through Sydney, you walk through Adelaide. What are the buildings you look at and go, that makes me feel good? It's nothing that was built in the last 40 years, right? Or the last 50 years. It is colonial architecture. It's stuff that they actually put some effort into. It is the heritage of our cities. But I'll take this thing and raise you one. Take a look at this. They put this up in Adelaide nearly a decade ago. That's a student accommodation building. It has no car parks. It has no balconies. It looks like a big slab of concrete that they just sort of punctured some holes in and said, oh, we'll shove some glass in there. It is absolutely dead awful. I wrote at the time in the advertiser that it was the architectural equivalent of a dog turd, because you're going for a walk along the street and then you step in a dog turd and it rather ruins your day. And it's the same when you look up and you see that stuff, and I'm sure that's how the people of Florence feel as well when they're walking on. What a wonderful city, and they see that.
I know, it's horrible. And the thing is, we're wealthier now than we ever have been. We've got more resources, yet the stuff we build is worse quality. It's flimsy, it falls over, it cracks. We used to build in actual brick and stone, and it's hideous. You would think with all of our money and disposable income, we could put some effort into aesthetics, but it's like they want to make us depressed. Because if you feel like you live in a concrete Soviet gulag 24/7, you start to feel like that on the inside as well.
I'm convinced it's deliberate, and I would implore anyone at home to go and read Sir Roger Scruton's writings on architecture if you want to understand what this has done to people.